Vocal mic? Oh, maybe it's the wrong vocal mic. That might be your...
Testing once, there we go. Come on, a little bit more.
Try the other.
Hello, everybody.
It's still quiet. Try again.
Just change the mic.
Oh, hello. That's it.
That's the one.
Sorry, y'all. I mean, I don't get paid to do this stuff. And I got guys rolling ahead. Can I plug in my guitar? Can I plug in my mic? It's like, don't give me that dirty look. Just because your sister's a fucking star. You don't get
It's okay.
I think so.
Okay.
I don't know. Of course I don't know. Wow. Where you at, John? Oh, no. You're gonna go at the end.
Peter, maybe you want to use
Walt
that
at the end. With some, Jeff, you're fit. You bike. There's a wine-stained list of sign-ups back there. Would you bring it here? Stop. Thank you. Look at that, Christopher. Wine stain.
Mike is not working. Maybe use that one.
Is mine?
No, it's not working.
Wait.
It's not on, but we can hear you just fine.
What about the other one? Yeah.
It was on.
Hello.
Yeah.
Ooh, Christine's sister.
I'm doing a mic test. Take it easy.
Oh, because I put my name on it.
This is all rehearsed. It seems totally fucked up, right? No, we rehearsed this whole thing. Okay, so we have a wine-soaked late-night list. And a sound man who hits the bar. But I gotta say this. I really gotta say this. Holy shit. For like a caffeinated buffoon who gets involved in this stuff, to have the caliber. Look at these guys. Look at them. The caliber of performers. We are at the coolest party in the Twin Cities tonight. That's hands down. We really are. My sign-up list is soggy. I'm not in the habit of smelling my fingers, but that's one. Carl, where you at, buddy?
We did Carl.
Oh. Here's a true story. Lauren and Christine go to some storytelling thing in Texas. And I get hoodwinked into or cajoled into, whatever the word is, into being the MC at the American School of Storytelling. And people had shitty handwriting, and I couldn't read it. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, right? So I get up there, and I look at the list, and I go, Murray, and I hand it to another guy, and he's like, and we couldn't figure it out, and we hand it to a third person, and they said that says March 16th. Reading the fucking date. This too was planned. Serious artist, all around buffoon. You need some comic relief. This guy, look out. Where are you, Nick? Nick. Brilliant poet.
Good evening, everybody. Good to be here. Thanks for having me. I'm appreciating that, we're celebrating the Earth tonight, and the Boundary Waters was mentioned, so thank you for bringing the Boundary Waters into the space. Mm-hmm. That is a space that is very dear to me. I know it not just as a place, but as self. And so I've been grieving what's happening to that place deeply the last week, and my body is not doing well. So to name the overlap of place and self is something I'm very interested in. And so I didn't know if I was going to do this piece tonight, but I think I will. And, I'm interested in the ways that we're part of a larger story, and how are we tracking what that story is. And so this piece is called Marvel Road. Um, that a path of marvel is an active path, I think is something that we really need right now. The approaching storm interrogates with mercy blasted off its hinges. Sort through everything that stuck around over the gravelly eons and thresh the new voices of their need to be new. Thresh the new voices of their need to be new. Wit, with regard to the ancients, carries what at last can be called new. Seasoned by time's grail, the womb of ripening, what is young will come to recognize its face through an absence where longing sprouts like wild grass. These days are a grand interrogation, inquisition, initiation into intuition. Whichever one we choose is what it will be. These days are here for making and unmaking, just as they've always been. Just as they've always been. Who do you have to be to survive? Who do you have to be to die? Don't proceed until these questions have washed thoroughly over you, into you, then back out again. You won't survive this death. It's no secret what you're becoming. The world steeping into all the fibers of your being and quivering with the original movement of everything seen and unseen around you, rearranging what you call you, what I call you, what we call you. It's happening to all of us, happening for all of us, happening with all of us and each a site of happening, a place of seasons turning, that alchemy we've long mystified over, wondering at how it might be possible, or whether we were crazed to begin thinking it possible at all. But the alchemy was happening all along, in the wondering which arose before you awoke to its mothering presence. Ground zero is you before you recognize you. Who is it you think you are? Speak your answer to your unaccompanied self. Speak it again. And again. 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 And again, until you recognize you're making it all up. Nothing wrong with this. Everything is made up somewhere along the many ways. You're not wrong if you know who you are. You're not right if you know who you are. You are if you know who you are. Nothing more to be. It's happening in all of us. It's happening as all of us. The questioning, the wondering, the miracle shape-shifting. The old and tiring bearings of modernity are wasting themselves on a world actively evading sense. The new bearings are the rememberings, those gravitational magnetic pullings that thread a concourse into the arid cities of congested advance. Questions that we can't help asking pass unobstructed through the thickest of walls. Questions are stories. Questions are stories. Travelers that change with the journey, wending through the space between particles, those islands of answers suspended in space. You and we are returning now to here. Everything falling apart because we know only violence in the face of death. Carried on the buoyancy of our own righteous crusade to save the planet, yet shunning the secret, quiet, slowly beating heart that tells us our own solutions mean nothing if we're not in rapturous and crimson-stained love with what we're trying to save. taking the road of decisive marvel becomes the choice of return. Walking on leathered soles, muscled by yearning strength. On this road, our sight will be restored, but not before the journey asks everything of us. The liminal mind will emerge on the surface of the mirror lake, and the foundation laying long before forgetting will meet the heels of our soul, and nothing will remain to conquer. The forest will enter the cities, the tower of the heart will release all that has been kept, and the watchman, standing atop its sky-kissing parapets, will draw up from the lower chambers the carrion of buried calamity and offer it to the storm clouds billowing in the horizon where then meets now. The great living vastness will claim you, and you will know that your belonging is for the clear breath of the wind itself, moving every corner of creation.
Man.